So guys, welcome to where the hydro is at the SEC Centre in Glasgow. This is where you go for your COVID vaccination, guys. So it used to be a good wee place for consults and that back in the days. Now it does COVID vaccine tests. So see what kind of reaction we get here. Need to go over that bridge anyway, guys. And this is the only entrance point to it, so let's see what lovely reaction we get here. Can't stop you going over the bridge. So
Yep, off to the side and to the left.
just going near the bridge, mate. Right, cheers. So there we are. Vaccination clinic. So let's have a wee sit down on the bench or something, guys. Looks like quite a busy afternoon to get vaccinated today. So we sit down on the bench. Looks quite a busy day, guys. Thought I would just come here, do a different kind of audit for you. As you can see, round about, lovely day here in Glasgow today. You know, I was going to go to the army, it was an army training facility place, Elgiven, but I still need to find out where that is. Apparently here it's a 4.7 star rating out of 5. Staff are really friendly here, guys. You know, very much doubt that with the old G4 security. You know, unless they're getting paid to do a better job than what happened yesterday at Hampden Park. But yeah, thought we'd just sit here for a while. Do a wee audit, guys. See if we get shifted or not. Like I say, hopefully not. We're not here for any malice. We're just here to give people what it's really like here. So it's quite a busy afternoon. I'm not technically on site, I'm sitting here.
NHS property you're on at the moment. And
Well, technically it's no NHS property, it's just a made up place for now, so plus there's other people that's been smoking here, so just need a wee break.
Just there that says no smoking.
Oh, can.
I'm not asking for a
Alright.
document, sir.
Well, I'll put that out there, I'm just finished out.
Okay. And just to remind you, there's no photography on site as well, sir.
And where's the real state?
So it's clearly signed on the doors, the entry doors.
Yes, that's when you're inside the building, no outside. I'm just here doing a brief history about the place when it opened up and that, so...
Okay. You used to go to Hillhead, didn't you?
What?
You used to go to Hillhead. I remember you.
Do a wee documentary for YouTube, that's all, man. I'm just here doing a wee audit, so...
I'm not here to be challenging.
No, I know.
Obviously, I'm just highlighting it.
I'm not inside, so I'm just doing a wee audit. I'm not filming people and that, I'm just filming the sign, giving a wee brief history.
I'll have to ask you to stop recording. The reason for that is I believe that you're filming the entry protocol for our site at this point in time. it's not something that I'm willing to discuss with you any further. But
Right, well, I'll...
you're more than happy to do that outside the fence line, but at this point in time you're entitled.
Well, technically no, if I'm up there and that's the way back home for us, so technically private property starts at the entrance, but no here.
That
I've
would be
googled
public
it.
property at the opposite end of the...
Well, this is public property as well, surely.
privately and owned land.
Well,
Scottish Events Campus.
I'll kindly decline.
Care of the NHS.
I'm no biased towards you, but I'll kindly decline the videoing bit if I do. Any probs? So there you go, guys. You know, telling us to stop filming. So declining that. Then I'm only here giving a brief history behind the place. This opened up in April 2020. It was meant to shut down by April this year, but it's actually going to be extended to July, or probably longer. So there you go, friendly reactions with G4S when you just arrive. Apparently no smoking. Well, there's no smoking signs up, so I can see. And, you know, apparently we're on property. Well, technically not, really. You know, if it's public accessible, and there's public access to go back home that way, then technically this is, you know, this is a public bench, isn't it? You know, can somebody please tell me that? So if it's a public bench, you're entitled to sit for a bit, and like I say, it's only getting the sign up, you know, and the surrounding areas. So yeah, typical G4S, you know, probably nothing better to do while on their time. So plus it's not a crime to film an NHS building, so they should figure on that. So like we say, this place opened up in April, guys, and this is going to be extended. You know, it was that G4S guy there. So yeah, I think they've got nothing better to do than try and stop people. So wonder what they're gonna excuses are. Like I say, we're only here for a few moments, and already getting a reaction like that. Let's have a can of Red Bull out, and I need to stop. Who's this guy? So obviously if you stand your ground, you know, sorry about the pause and talking, but obviously if you stand your ground, that's when they don't like it, because you know you're in the right, and you know you're allowed to be out here. And this is all public, you know, isn't it? It's a public bench, like I say. You know, I'm not videoing people going in, I'm always focused on the sign. Yes, at the start of the video I was filming around the area, so obviously there'll be glimpses of people leaving and going, but you know, the sign, you know, I'm always talking while zooming into the NHS Louisa Jordan sign. So there we go, guys. Daft wee reaction from G4S as per usual. You know, and here is our job, not just making sure people's safety while here. You know, and it's where's the safety fear of a camera? You never knew it was a weapon of mass destruction, guys. So yeah, quite a weird one, quite a weird stoppage. it's always the same though. I think some G4S think they're working with the police. Guys, honestly, it's a joke. You know, I've seen G4S bullying a lot of people, especially yesterday. You know, at Hampden Park, that's the whole reason I'm coming here as well, because I know G4S work here. And I need to give my views out. I thought yesterday was a complete utter shambles with G4S. So yeah, that's my opinion of G4S now. I think they just want to bully people about. So yeah, you know, like I say, you know, if this is partly NHS property, you know, if I'm at a hospital, I'm allowed to film at a hospital. So, and we're only here to try and give people a bit of info behind this place, why it's here, and what it's used for. You know, partly in here it's like, I think over like 3,000, 4,000 vaccinations a day in this building, if I'm sure of that. It's opened, you know, daily between like 8 AM and that's up till about 9 o'clock at night. It's open till this place, for your COVID vaccines. So that's what it's just based for, is to get your COVID vaccination jab in here. So at least it's probably doing the right things, but a lot of people are still disagreeing about the COVID vaccination here. You know, if it's working or not. In my opinion, when I've had it, you know, it has worked so far. But yet again, a lot of people are judgmental. A lot of people might disagree. So, and that's the whole point. You know, agreeing, disagreeing. You know, it's up to you guys. You know, whether or not this COVID vaccination works. In my mind, I believe it does, but you know, yet again, who knows? You know, what is it that's really in the COVID vaccination? It makes people like feel the way they are for like 48 hours. You know, dead sleepy, dead tired. You know, what is it they are putting in people's bodies? You know, apparently a lot of people have been saying, is it horse tranquilizer, whatever you want to pronounce it. So yeah, quite a weird one. But yeah, what is it they're using in people? So yeah, guys, quite of a strange one, but you know, like we say, you know, just want to give people this kind of view of the place. You know, if anybody's local and has been here, you'll know what it's for. But it's for people down south, you know, might be interesting to find out that, you know, there's a place like this. You know, it used to be a good place for, you know, like I say, back in the days for concerts, until they built the hydro across the road. That's the building there. So back in the days, used to be all sorts of concerts, gigs. Used to always come down here back in the days when WWE wrestling was here. You know, used to always enjoy that. You know, back in the days, WWE, you know, still watch it to this day. But yeah, guys, you know, this venue was always quite busy, you know, really every day of the week, you know, back in the days. So yeah, when, you know, how different time rolls, you know, when they build the hydro, and now this place is for, you know, the COVID vaccination. So so yeah, there we go, guys. Just love how these two arrive while I'm sitting down, minding my own business. You know, so Yeah, guys, just that brief history behind it. I know not a lot much to say. I've done 2 places so far today. I was going to do the army kind of bit down in Govan, but still not really sure where that's based. So if anybody knows, I think it's the Army Training Centre, just off Paisley Road West, going into Govan. So if anybody knows where that is, give us a wee comment in the video. That'd be very useful. You know, what try and do that one. Like I say on Google Images, you know, it's not really clear on where it is. You know, does he state where for some reason, unless it's just a word I phone or the way I'm just typing it in, I don't know. So, not bad for security here, get paid good wages just for standing about in the freezing cold, you know, try and tell people not to film. You know, any day we're not on any grounds, you know, grounds start from after that fence there, and that's my opinion. So, now guys, NHS Louisa Jordan. You know, I've noticed ever since I've kindly refused not to stop filming, never been any issues. So, like I say, guys, always stand your ground. You know, it's not a crime to film. You know, if that's the case, it would be they would be using, you know, whatever law that states that, but there's no law against it. So until there's a law against it, people will happily film about the place. You know, so, and this is a guy here, I thought he can tell us differently, you know. So I'm going to pause this video. Like I say, if anybody knows about that Army Training Centre, let us know. And sorry if it's not been an interesting audit, this one. I don't know what really to say about the place. So all I'm just saying is, yeah, if you do it, get your COVID vaccination and get it here. You know, instead of at local doctors, because to be honest, I don't really trust doctors giving out, you know, the COVID jag. But yet again, I don't really trust, you know, the COVID jag whatsoever. But in my opinion, it works, you know. But you know, only time can tell, you know, to be honest with you. A lot of people will have different verdicts on it, you know, how it works. So until, you know, there are signs if it's working, you know, apparently like COVID rates are going down. But is that because, like, no disrespect to people that have passed away, is that because you know, people are passing away? You know, it's down, you know, instead of looking at the facts that there are still high rates of COVID, you know, about, in my opinion. So are these jags really working? You know, are these jags really helping people? So yet again, leave a comment if you think it's working or not. In my opinion, I don't. In my opinion, I think it's kind of working, but not to the full scale of things yet. I think until everybody gets their second jab, then you'll probably find out more. So, like I say, you know, people leave a comment, you know, on your decisions, and if anybody knows where the Army Training Centre is in Govan, leave a comment also. And yeah, guys, you know, from the sunny SCC Centre, or if you want to call it NHS Louisa Jordan Centre, which could be still here until, they're saying July time, but I can imagine this place still being here till after that, probably till the end of the year, or even after that. So, still going to be a lot of busy times here, you know, for staff. Like I say, you know, government might be happy with rates going down, but I don't think the rates are going down that, enough yet. I think all the government are really caring about is, get out of lockdown, get out of this, get out of that as quickly, and they're saying also that, once everybody's out of lockdown, COVID rates will be going up again. So if they're saying things like that, is it really worthwhile, for people going out of lockdown now? My opinion would be a yes, obviously, but at the end of the day, what is the COVID rates going down enough, guys? That's what we want to see. My opinion, it's not, but hey, what's going to happen anyway? So, like I say, from this temporary kind of NHS hospital, but it's not really a hospital, I'd just call it a vaccination centre. It's a bond farewell from now. Sorry about how long it's took to video, but like I say, I don't know what really to say about the place, so do apologise there, guys. Hopefully the two videos have been good enough today, and we'll see what we can try and muster up later on for tonight, guys. So everybody take care and stay safe.